Somebody asked me once, why don't I make, you know, these typical sort of narrative landscape photography videos where, you know, you film yourself, you know, walking and hiking. My answer to that is, it's bad enough. It's bad enough having to do it once. If I had to walk everywhere twice and film it, I'd probably make one video a year. That's probably still one too many in some people's book mind, but there we are.
During the meanwhilest. No.
Well, hello. It's Dexter and me back out on our adventures again. And we're making the very short walk this morning to a little location that I found the other night when my family were kind enough to bring me up here. Oh, Dexter's spinning me around like a record. It's like an old fallen, I'll explain it to you now and I'll show you later. It's an old fallen like fence post which has started to decay, and in amongst that decay there are hundreds of tiny little mushrooms, you know, fungi things. So what I figured I'd do is bring my tripod out today, and I've got my tripod come walking aid device, and do a focus stacked image of it. Now I know I said in my macro video last week that I'm not really all that interested in focus stacking, and you know, I just want to get it all in one shot, but this subject is so lovely looking, but there's no way you're going to get it all in, you know, in one shot. It's about 4 inches, you know, deep, the actual composition. So yeah, I figured I'd come out tonight, take around probably, I don't know, 25 to 30 images, you know, throughout the whole scene, and then blend them later in Helicon Focus. What could possibly go wrong, eh? Right. Enjoy this little bit of a stroll with Dexter and me now. When we came out the other night, we picked, or Bethan picked a huge bag full of blackberries. So, and looking at the bushes around you now, I think we'll repeat that exercise, to be honest, next week. You can't beat fresh blackberries and free food. Dexter likes free food. So all these beautiful pinky white, whitey pink flowers that I've been photographing all spring and summer, they're blackberries, and there's thousands of them, probably tens of thousands of them, hundreds of thousands, millions even of blackberries. Oh, and I love a blackberry crumble, one of my favourite things that my old mum used to make. Oh, lovely. This time last week we were, I'm not going to say basking, we were dying, struggling in like high 30s heat. Today, even though the sun is out, it is a much cooler, more temperate day. And therefore a great deal more pleasant for us and for this young chap. Come on, stop foraging. Right then, I'm filming this again today on my GoPro. Now, the last couple of times I've used this, the footage, or some of the footage, has been all like wonky. No explanation as to why that might be the case. You know, I'm holding the camera dead straight or perpendicular to the ground, whatever you want to call it. Just sometimes the footage comes out on a slant. Hopefully, Dexy, stop pulling. Hopefully that won't happen today. We had a glorious evening out the other night up here. I took around about 90 odd photographs and got a decent proportion of those were if not portfolio images, then certainly keepers. Some butterflies, some of the wild herbs and flowers. Yeah, some really nice images. Right, we're nearly at this fallen fence post. I'll try and remember where it was. It's around here somewhere. It should be quite easy to find. It was quite a big thing. So we'll get there soon, I think. One thing I'm noticing today is there's not much in the way of birdsong. Usually it's lovely. Get sort of accompanied along the way by tweets and whistles, but today doesn't seem to be that much. Hope the heat didn't sort of harm them in any way. There you know. Wait. Good boy. Yes. All right. One thing I am seriously thinking about getting is an electric bike. If I get a little trailer then for Dexter, that would be broadening our horizons, or it certainly may get into places like this a lot easier. Because trust me, it's even this short walk, it's not nice. It's quite painful, but there we are. That's such is life. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting an electric bike. I was looking at electric road bikes. They look like proper racing jobbies, but then I thought, that's just cheating. Let's get like a city bike, sit on a bag type thing with an electric motor on it. Yeah, let's say a little trailer then. A little trailer for the boy, and we can go anywhere. I have to get him a little helmet as well, won't I? Can you imagine? Dexter in a cycling helmet. There's a challenge for any photoshoppers out there. Send me a picture of Dexter wearing a cycling helmet. I'm looking around again now where there are hundreds of lovely butterflies fluttering about, and then courtship dances and rituals, and either that or they fighting each other. Right, come on you. Right, I found the fallen fence post. There she is, with all these sort of little trumpets of tiny mushrooms. I think it'll make quite a nice little scene. It reminded me of like an alien or sort of futuristic cityscape. That's just my head. Right, well, I've only got the one tripod with me, so I'm gonna have to put you down now while I take this picture. But as I explained, what I'm going to do is take I don't know, probably around about 30 images, shifting focus by a tiny amount each time, and just try and get a nice focus stacked, sharp back to front image right at the end of it. Now, it's against all the photographic beliefs that I hold, which is normally I get it in one, but and get it in camera. But sometimes needs must. So anyway, let's have a go at getting this image, is it? See you all in a bit. Well, there we go. I think that's all the images shot. I've done it twice. Shot, I think, around about 15 to 20 frames. So I'm not right on top of it, so that's given me a little bit of depth of field leeway. But I'm shooting at, what's it say? It's f3.2 aperture priority, full manual, everything. Otherwise, focus wise and whatnot, white balance. So I always set my white balance in all my cameras to 5300 Kelvin. That's pretty neutral, and it is a really good starting point for if you do need to tweak it in post production. I don't shoot indoors. I don't tend to shoot under artificial light, so I'm not worried about getting those sorts of white balances dialed in. But when I'm outdoors, I found over the years 5300 Kelvin close enough for jazz and gets the job done. Right, I think I might rattle off one more round, and in between each one I'm bookmarking them with an image of my hand. So yeah, I think I'll probably rattle off just one more and see where we go. On top of my walking stick idea, I think I need to come up with some sort of, I don't know, tripod come chair, because after bending and kneeling down there for, I don't know, what was it, 2 minutes, I am crippled. Oh God, what has my life become? Oh dear. 20 years ago this year, I gave up competitive cycling. Some would say I gave it up before I even started, but I gave up entering races. And who would have thought that in 20 years' time I'd be like this? Oh well, it's pointless. I don't know, pointless dwelling on stuff. Just enjoy each day, and enjoy, being surrounded by gorgeous countryside, and the M4 and Swansea to Paddington train line. Oh dear. Stop. He's trying to pull into the long grass all the time. And how can you be unhappy when you've got this little chap? There's a lovely little patch of woodland just in there, and I'm going to bookmark that for the autumn and winter and the early part of next spring, I think, to come back and take some pictures. Now, I don't think it's going to be a place for Dexter. There's no path, lots of undergrowth. It wouldn't be fair to take him in there. Yeah, so I think that's a place I'm going to have to investigate on my own. He won't be happy. If I go anywhere without him, he cries. He cries until I'm back. Ah, you silly thing, aren't you, hey? There's our favourite tree, Dexy. I wonder how old he is. These are pretty. Right, well that's us done. It's just the simple matter now of getting these images onto the computer, into Helicon Focus, and develop them. So if that has been a success, here is the image. If it hasn't been a success, here is the image. Yeah. So Dex, will you please stop pulling? Right, as usual then, stay safe, stay well, look after yourselves, your loved ones and your little pets, even if they are rather annoyingly trying to pull you over. He wants to go into the undergrowth all the time, but I'm not letting him. Right, yeah, get out, you know, get yourself out in nature. You know, you haven't got to shoot multiple frames of a mushroom. Just get out and enjoy it, you know. But document it, you know. Like I said the other week, you know, document your local natural environment, you know, how it changes through the year, and then how it changes over the years. And you know, if you're, you know, super boring like me, then you know, in the cold winter nights, you can look back at these images and you know, yeah, there we are then. Forgot my, I lost my train of thought then. Right, yeah, there we go. See you all on the ice, as they say. Ta-da.